Uh, raise your hand if you're disappointed in me with Hank. Yeah, I'm right there with you guys. It was brutal for me too. And if it makes you feel better, I showed a little clip in here later on in the video where you're gonna see Hank does make it alive. We get to see what happens if we don't decide to sacrifice him after spending the entire game trying to keep him alive. But before I get onto that, guys, welcome back into the channel. If you're new here, welcome in. You're kind of hopping in on a weird episode. This is going to be like a compilation episode of me basically going back through and doing the 180 decision of what I did before. So for example, we're gonna go find Simon instead of going to the break room. We didn't push back Todd at all and saw what happened when Kara was completely just not like she just dismissed. Well, she took all of his attacks. I'm not gonna say she dismissed anything. Where we took all of Todd's attacks, we find out what happens when we lead a violent revolution. Connor not choosing to go deviant. That's the most interesting one of them all. But that's getting ahead of myself. Guys, seriously, welcome back in. Like I said, we're gonna be doing a compilation, but I do wanna preface before we get started here, I wanna let you guys know that I'm not just watching somebody else's playthrough of this. We are going back through a bunch of different chapters, not every chapter, and we're not gonna see every single strain and option and dialogue possible, but we're basically going back to those key moments that I'm maybe like wondering about and wanted to see what the opposite interaction caused or dialogue was. So we're picking and choosing. I think the three that you guys are gonna look forward to the most is those completely opposite decisions in the last 3 chapters. So we are gonna be taking a strong focus on those. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this compilation. I've never really done anything like this, but I've always kind of had this idea to go back to The Walking Dead and choose the like kind of evil route, if you will, because some of these games really do. This one is way more ambiguous than the others, but some of these games really do have maybe a nicer delivery or maybe like the good path. So this might open up the door to dip our toes back into some of our previous playthroughs and see what happens when we go evil, or in this case, completely opposite of what I chose the original time. So let's get started. Action. Oh, wait, no, hold on. Just so you guys know, this is played off of my original playthrough. So there are gonna be some results that are different because, like, for example, when I see Hank in the park, I try my hardest to get myself killed, like to get Connor killed, but it doesn't happen because I've already developed a friendship with Hank at that point. So that's like one case where sometimes you'll see sometimes like the desired outcome isn't what I ends up being because I'm still playing and I'm not overwriting what I previously did, if that makes sense. Okay. I hope you guys enjoy. Oh, action. Plus the beginning of this segment is gonna be the same as before because we have to break through first.
Yes! You stay there. Don't you dare fucking move, or I'll bust you worse than last time.
This is gonna be really interesting too because we now can see this scene. So we can now see this scene from the perspective of knowing that Alice is an android. Okay. I'm breaking free. We're soaring. So we still need to break through, but everything else, we're gonna be as passive as possible. So we're gonna run for Alice, and we're not gonna defend anything he does. Protect Alice. Alice. Every time I hear it, I just... Let's start by trying to reason with Todd, because that's different. So let's try to calm down.
Todd, it's not right for a father to hurt his daughter.
Oh no.
Alice! Daddy's very mad!
Get up. Get up. So as soon as he put a hand on her, did you see that the flesh disappeared? Go.
Come out of there. Don't make me come and get you.
Okay, so we're not breaking into his room like last time. It's gonna take everything in me not to do this.
For your own good.
That's enough! Leave her alone.
What the fuck are you doing? Get out of here. That's an order. You hear me?
No! I want you to leave Alice alone.
You want? What do you mean you want? You don't want anything. You're just a goddamn piece of plastic. I think you got a problem. We need to fix that.
Oh. Oh.
Watch out, Kara!
Oh, not the fort.
Come here, bitch.
Oh. It's killing me not to. Does he kill us here? Oh.
Please stop!
He pushes me through the glass. I go through the window.
No!
Alice.
Leave her alone!
I own you. You do as I say.
This scene goes on for forever. Oh. This is kind of a glimpse into what probably happened last time. Push. Shield. Grab. Shield her. I had to pick something. I have to. Oh, so we keep trying different moves. Let's try grabbing him. You can do it. Push him. Oh. So you can miss all those QTEs and still be alive?
Alice, honey. Alice. Look. Daddy's wounded. Be a good little girl. Come help Daddy. You bitches. Come here. Come back here. You're
Run
mine.
away.
You're both mom.
Wow. Let's run to the garden. I don't know if I should just absolutely not do anything. Come on, Alice.
Stop! Stop! No, Dad!
Oh. Alice. I know she's an android, but still. She's a child. I guess I probably. Oh!
Come back here.
And then he doesn't die, so would Connor and. We don't take the bus. Do we take the bus? We still take the bus. So Connor and they don't have a crime scene to, or no, they never showed up at this crime scene. No, they never showed up here. But they were told to go after them, were they not? Because of the murder? I'm gonna not. Oh, I guess I have to. You can do nothing. Wow, so you can do nothing that entire time and still make it out with Alice. It was never a, it was never not, yeah. Wow. So yeah, our save files are getting, that is really interesting. I mean, yeah, choosing not to do anything is still a choice, right? And so obviously it would still have an impact, but I guess one important thing too is you are so, maybe this is like the protective nature of myself or whatever, but as soon as I have a protagonist, I want to keep them alive. And a lot of times, no, I'm not always considering the plot armor, but I thought that you can get these protagonists killed throughout the game. And so you kind of go in with this protective nature where you're like, okay, if I miss this, their life is on the line and they're going to die. But this is a prime example of that's not the case all the time. Wow. I think in a lot of ways that was unexpected, but that must be I don't know if doing nothing is the only way for him to stay alive. But hitting him back definitely resulted in his death. So he got knocked out, but I do want to give it to Todd. So obviously his character is very vile and it's a hard scene that we're forced into in this situation, but his VA did an incredible job. I just want to say, like, I was noticing it when he was calling out to her, to have that switch from like being angry to instantly having this like just flip the switch and feeling like, hey, let me play into her empathy and get my daughter to see like, hey, like your dad's bleeding. His voice just really came through in that moment. So it was kind of cool to see a little bit more of Todd too. I mean, I don't love his character by any means, but it's interesting to go back through knowing what we know now. So, all right, next one. Go. So there's one more part of Kara's story that I want to explore, which is if you grab the gun, but still do not like use it against him or hit back or anything. So let's find out what happens when we have the weapon, but still choose to not fight back.
Yes! You stay there. Don't you dare fucking move, or I'll bust you worse than last time.
Reiterating, we don't even know how many times it's been. Like, we know that she's been fixed one time in the past, but we have no idea how many times this has happened before. I know there's another option to see what happens if you don't break at all, but I actually have been spoiled on what happens if you don't do anything. So I don't feel like that one will result in nearly as like exciting of a sequence. Reason with Todd. Okay, so you guys know we're gonna head straight for the gun.
Took off, not a word.
What is he getting the belt at?
Shit about how I felt.
Mm.
Did everything I could to make her.
Okay. Now the hard part. I'm also, I guess he's in like a blind rage, so he doesn't realize that the door had even opened to begin with.
Daddy, no! Don't hurt me! Please don't hurt me!
Come out of there.
Daddy!
You're good, Alice.
That's enough! Leave her alone.
What the fuck are you doing? Put down the gun and get the fuck out of here. That's an order!
No! I want you to leave her alone.
You want? What do you mean you want?
Hmm.
What are you gonna do? You gonna shoot me? Is that it? You gonna shoot a human? You seem to have a problem. I think we need to fix that.
I just hate that we have to... Okay, I'm not doing anything.
Watch out, Kara!
Do you think the daughter picks up the gun in this situation? Do you think Alice picks it up and shoots him?
Here, bitch.
Oh. I wonder how many people organically in their first playthrough don't fight back at all. Oh, we can actually find out.
Please stop!
She does have the... Oh, she doesn't have the gun.
No!
I think Alice is more verbal in this version.
You do as I say.
Oh.
Fucking machine. This is what you get for disobeying me?
This one's worse.
Rat here. She's mine! Say goodbye, Tin Can. And this time you won't be coming back!
Oh, that is so different. Also, I guess because she's an android, like she just naturally has good aim to know where the heart is. How does that change Alice's entire storyline programming? Like how, you know, because I was trying to avoid her seeing violence for so much of this. And you don't have the option to leave out the back door. You can only leave out the front. Holy cow. Can we choose to not go on the bus? I don't think that's an option. I keep wondering that. Okay, she might do something differently here. I'm surprised they left the door open. I think I talked about that in the original playthrough. No, that is the same. We still put our hand over top of hers. That's the same. Oh, so we've seen 3 different endings. I've done 3 different endings. I've taken the gun and then not used it against him at all. I've just not taken the gun and then not done anything. And I have to say, Alice shooting Todd might be one of the more unique endings. I actually think that that's got to be a really hard ending to get organically, you know? Because you would, one, have to remember to get the gun, so you would have had to unlock that earlier. And then on top of it, you would have had to, yeah, look at that, 4%. Yeah, on top of that, you would have had to not shoot him as Kara. So yeah, I think we went the route where we shot Todd ourselves. But yeah, so you would have to miss all of that. And it still gets to that point. Alice kills Todd, 4%, y'all. That's gotta be 4%. That is people like myself going back through to kind of see like other paths and stuff like that. Wow. Even his verbiage was different in that final fight. When he was like, I own her, and like, this time you're not coming back, Tin Can. Like, we hadn't heard him say those things before, so. Ooh, okay, it's getting good. So, yeah. All right, next one. Whoosh. All right, guys, let's figure out what happens when we pursue them as Connor, but actually do cross into the highway. And this time, I'm going to choose to not hit the skill checks on Kara and see if we still get Kara and Alice across and alive. Move! The shoes!
They're over there!
I'm gonna try my hardest. Whatever it takes to catch them. Pursue, pursue.
Don't shoot, we need it alive.
Okay, not hitting anything for her. Oh, I'm about to take more hits than I took from Todd.
Oh, fuck. That's insane.
I do have to choose to cross, though. Oh! 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 It's so painful not helping her. Oh! 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 That's just adding insult to injury. Like, what?
Hey, where are you going?
I can't let them get away.
They won't. They'll never make it to the other side.
I can't take that chance.
Now you will get yourself killed.
Go.
Connor! God damn it!
Oh. I'm sorry, I meant to press. Yeah. Okay, so I need to successfully do his, though. Oh. Oh. Oh! I definitely missed that one. Catch them. Oh, I meant not to catch hers. Don't do hers. I did one of hers. Come on, Connor. Yes! Who am I, Connor or her? Am I Connor or her? I must be her. Okay.
Ah, Jesus Christ.
Oh, I think I got him killed. I think. Oh.
Are you okay?
So she makes it across even if you miss everything. They're destined to be together at least until the end. Or maybe they do end together. Did we get Connor killed though? Yeah, bad news bears. This plot armor is so thick with her. Ah! All right, so he definitely had software instability at that point at the end there. I don't know if he actually could survive. I believe that he could have survived had I hit that skill check possibly. But even so, he just goes to Amanda and then he comes back. I didn't think that it was possible for him to completely be decommissioned because they just bring him back. We'll see in the next one. All right. Go. Let's find out what happens when you catch Rupert and are willing to sacrifice Hank. Which I know, don't look at me like that. I know you guys are going to come back and be like, dude, why'd you even save him at this point? Because you got him killed at the end. I know. By the way, we're going to go back later in this video. We'll see what happens when we do save him.
I was the last guy to trade you, so. Electronic books.
Come out, come out. Okay, I do need to do this perfectly, though, if I want to catch him.
What are you waiting for? Chase it!
Easy peasy. Let's take all of the more difficult routes. Easy but slow, fast but risky. Here we go. Should be good right there. Fast but risky. Do it. We made it. Dun, 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 dun. Move! Get out the way! This was probably one of the coolest chase scenes, though. Dun, dun, dun. I love redoing this. What do we do? I realize he has to go a different route. Through the lavender fields! Wait, what just happened? I think I tried. Oh, shoot, hold on. Fast or risky. I tried to move him too fast, and I think the game wanted you to peep in it first. All right, here we go. Ding, 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 ding. Come on.
Holy shit.
The real question is, how does Hank catch up with us? Through the apples. Hey, be careful. Go, 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 Connor. Okay, I know. Slower, direct, but crowded. Go direct, crowded. Okay. That's right. I think I took that same path. Yeah, move! Through the cornfields. There's no way that I wouldn't have produce on my face after this. Software instability goes down with that. What? Our software still goes unstable? He's so
I
sweet.
just wanted to be free. You know what they'll do to me if you turn me in.
Model 874004961. Serious malfunctions have been detected in your software, including Class 4 errors. You've been deemed defective and will be sent back to Cyberlife for deactivation.
Hey, Hank.
Don't you fucking move.
Oh,
You bastard.
hey.
You saw I was gonna fall and you'd rather let me die than fail your fucking mission.
I had to make a choice. It seemed to me...
What am I to you? A statistic? A 0, a 1 in your fucking program? Huh? Is that how you see humans, you bastard? Jesus.
I understand you're upset. Perhaps I didn't assess the
Fuck
situation...
you and your fucking assessment. Come here.
Why are you doing this?
All right.
You're one of us.
Shut up.
You're helping humans. You're just their slave.
I said shut up.
I don't think I've ever seen. Did we ever see Rupert's face? I'm not. Yeah, I don't think we ever got a face reveal on him.
Hey, what the fuck?
Because, yeah, there was never an investigation or anything. But his body can be used later. Yeah, but we weren't able to access his body later on to help us lead to clues for Jericho.
Androids.
Mission is so worth it to save him because you lose Rupert anyway. And honestly, catch it, trophy earned. So you lose Rupert anyway. And all you do is have Hank pissed at you, which I know, again, like I threw away everything I built with Hank at the end there, right? I get that, but I do find what I actually enjoyed the most out of replaying this segment is hearing Hank's reaction to us. The way that he says, like, what am I to you? And I think that there's just so much irony built up in that because it's like humans want to see that we're more than an android, right? More than what they perceive us to be, yet they still treat us just like an android. And so I feel like it's a little hypocritical. I just get that sense from that because when we save him, he's really grateful and it builds up our friendship, right? When we show empathy, when we show character traits that make us seem more like a human, but yet they don't ever want to look at us on the same level, right? And I keep saying us because obviously we're playing as androids in this game, but I think that dialogue is actually really well done. And I'm looking forward to seeing more of Hank's dialogue as we continue down our straight and narrow path as Connor, if you will. So it seems like there's no way for him to come out of this alive because we gain on him. I guess maybe he gets away in a different manner. But yeah, I think that this is it. Yeah. Well done. Okay. On to the next. Go. Let's get Connor killed again. No, I'm just kidding. It sounds worse than I'm making it out to be. But let's add to our software instability, baby. So I need to make sure that I'm picking the least human responses possible going into this conversation. And I'm also not going to ask him about his child, I believe is what I asked him about last time. So let's keep it really neutral. What would Android Connor say? WWACS.
Nice view, huh? I used to come here a lot before.
See, you're not going to say that if you don't want me to ask about it. Go back. Before. Stop drinking. Personal question. Go back.
Before
Oh,
what?
sorry. My brain spoke and my finger chose different.
I used to come here a lot before. Before what?
But we didn't get to see this, so this is good.
Before nothing.
Or did I pick this the first time around? All right, let's say go back.
It's late. Maybe you should go home.
I'm not tired. Guess neither are you.
I feel like you could place Hank in Red Dead 2 and he'd be a perfect fit. Wouldn't have to change a thing
Not
about
making
him
any
minus his
progress in this
clothes.
investigation. The Deviants have nothing in common. They're all different models, produced at different times, in different places.
Well, there must be some link.
I could ask about RA9, but let's do something different. Shock systems software.
Could be a software problem that only occurs under certain conditions.
Well,
That's
that's just
such a
fancy
good
way of
VA.
saying you have no fucking idea.
You're right.
You seem preoccupied, Lieutenant. Is it something to do with what happened back at the Eden Club?
Those two girls. They just wanted to be together. They really seemed in love.
This is based off of my original playthroughs, by the way, so it's not going to be based off of what you guys just saw. Rational, cold.
Nothing in their program allows them to love or desire anything. They're machines.
What about you, Connor?
Here we go. Buckle up.
You look human. You sound human. But what are you really?
Just do it. Do it. Cold, neutral, defensive, aggressive, cold.
I'm a machine, designed to accomplish a task.
You could have shot those two girls, but you
I did.
didn't. Why didn't you shoot Connor? Some scruple suddenly enter into your program?
This actually would be different based on how we played that sequence earlier. So this is lie, truth. I'm gonna do truth. Lie.
I would have shot them if I could. Why would I let them escape?
But are you afraid to die, Connor?
No. Not alive. Logical. I would say let's be logical.
You shouldn't do that, Lieutenant. Destroying me at this point would deal a blow to the investigation and have negative consequences for your personal situation.
What'll happen if I pull this trigger?
I'll come back.
Nothing? Oblivion? Android heaven?
Oh my gosh. Nothing ironic. Hank's anger. Defy. Ironic. Nothing.
Nothing.
I just realized
There would
something.
be nothing.
No, I don't want to be your friend. Shoot me.
Where are you going?
Shoot me.
Drunker.
He's supposed to shoot me.
You need to think.
I think this is why I can't just go into my chapters that I had previously established, because we had too strong of a friend link for us to get that outcome, you know? Like, we weren't going to get the outcome where he does something, so I'm gonna have to just look that up. Oh, that's so infuriating. Ah! I wish it wasn't based on my previous things. So as Connor, let's beeline for Simon. Simon says, show yourself. All right, go to roof access. Real quick, because I didn't tell you guys what was going on in my head in the previous scene with Connor and Hank. I had this realization that you should suspect that there's more Connors at headquarters, because we know, because I died at the beginning and we saw my grave, right? We know that we came back and she just transferred our information to another model and another body. So we should have saw the end. Like, I'm not gonna say saw the ending coming, but I shouldn't have been so surprised when we saw another Connor get programmed, you know? All right, Simon. We need to catch him, whatever we do. Even though he'll probably die, most likely. Oh. They're already out
Made their way
here.
up through the whole building, past all the guards, and jumped off the roof with parachutes. Pretty fucking impressive, I'd say.
Okay, so we need to inspect this and make sure we get it right so we can track where Simon went. I guess you could still go to the rooftop and not find him, though, if you didn't collect enough data. Fresh blue blood. Reported missing. Wounded deviant didn't jump.
How'd they manage to smuggle in a big bag like that?
They didn't. Someone brought it in for them.
Oh, that's strange. They planned a perfect operation but got the number of parachutes wrong.
I guess, yeah, because he doesn't have access to the blood.
Unless one of the deviants was left behind.
I'm kind of surprised that he would assume they planned, like intentionally planned the wrong amount. Partially covered by snow. Maintenance footwear. Only 3 deviants jumped. I never really, I guess because we hadn't spent too much time outside until later when we were running around with Kara. But it's cool how a storm starts brewing as this progresses. It gets more and more stormy. Okay, nothing over here. I mean, I guess I could look over the edge. But I don't know, it might prompt a conversation and then we might not have enough information. So let's search for this guy. Open. Could be. Oh! Oh! Dude, I have just been put through the ring. Maybe I should have found more evidence.
You have to stop them. If they destroy it, we won't learn anything.
We can't save it. It's too late. We'll just get ourselves killed.
Charge deviant. Charge deviant. Go. Oh, dodging the bullets. Stop. Oh, but we saw where Jericho was. That's how you find out directly where it is.
Connor,
Ooh,
Connor,
software
you all right?
instability
Connor.
up.
I'm okay.
Fascinating.
Hurt?
I'm okay.
Jeez. Oh, you scared the shit out of me.
What a
For fuck's sake, I
badass
told you not
Connor
to
scene.
move. Why do you never do what I say?
I was connected to its memory. When it fired,
He felt
I
it.
felt it die. Like I was dying. I was scared.
What?
I saw something. In its memory. A word. Painted on a piece of rusty metal. Jericho.
Connor felt it die. I mean, we'd felt death before with him, to be fair. Wow. That was probably, even though I like the ending where Simon survives, right? I really do like Simon surviving that. There's also 2 other outcomes that can end in. But I'm mostly going for the complete opposites of what we did. So we prevented the massacre, by the way, previously, but I kind of thought that this was a cooler approach of it. I really liked catching Simon, and then that way you don't have to go back through the police data and like plead Hank to show you the records, which works out in our favor because the only reason we were able to access the records later on, I believe, is because we were friends with Hank at that point in time. So it stands to reason that if you go down the path where, you know, Hank and you are going to be in a disagreement and probably not on like good friend terms, it makes sense that this is how you would find out what happened to Jericho. Cool. All right. It's getting really intense. The final couple episodes are up next. Go. It's time to get caught by the cops. So I'm not going to hide anything we hid before.
have to open the door.
We're just going to go straight and open the door.
I knew this was gonna happen.
Operation Get Caught by the Cops. We didn't tell anybody. Oh, that's how they end up hiding in the
Sorry to
closet.
disturb you. We've had reports of androids in the area. With all this deviant business going on, you can't be too careful.
Oh,
Do you
Adam's
mind if I
gonna
ask you a few
freak.
questions? May I come in?
Let's see how fast he catches us too. My cover is on, my face is on the cover of the magazine.
Good evening.
Would you like a cup of coffee?
I'd love one.
Have you noticed anything unusual recently? Any unexpected visitors?
No. No, nothing in particular.
You still get a chance to hide stuff as you move through the house.
Is anyone else in the house?
Oh, the sink is so beautiful. Alice.
There's my daughter. She's asleep upstairs.
Oh, I answered that last time. I should have said nobody. Sorry. Such an interesting coffee maker.
Do you have any androids here?
Last time we said no, so I'm gonna say yes.
We used to for helping in the garden, but we got rid of it.
Oh, I'm actually playing into it because he can see that I have a kid and I have the android, so.
What's with the blue blood?
Oh.
I thought you didn't have any androids.
Not mine. Previous owner. Mess. Mess?
We used to have one. I should really clean out that closet.
Oh, shoot.
Shit. Don't move!
No, Luther!
Does Luther die here? Oh. Okay, Luther should be fine. No. No. Luther? He dies here if you don't.
You're gonna have to finish the journey without me.
What? Luther, no. Oh.
Luther!
And I feel like Luther gets done dirty all the time. Like why does he have so many opportunities where he dies? She's back. Oh. And the cop's dead too.
Ready.
They have to run now. Yeah, they have to leave. Yeah, they would have to leave. The cop died too. Wow, okay. Oof. Look, Luther died killing policemen. So that happens no matter what. I believe it, yeah. Policeman discovers them. Oh. Okay, next. Are y'all ready to make a statement? Let's blow this park up. Maybe not completely, but you know what I mean.
What you do, Marcus.
Tear off.
They'll follow.
Oh, North loves the destruction. I see you, North. I see you. My evil arc. Destroy.
Let me help.
Oh, she helps us with all of them? Let's go break the glass too. Go, go, go. Break this.
The screen.
Smash it. Oh, that's right. We need to hijack to be the violent path.
But it is also a warning.
It is a warning. Let's go smash the head off of this guy.
Now you know who we are. We are live, and we demand our freedom.
All right, time to destroy. Push him over. Oh, they make that difficult. I like how there's a variation in the amount that you have to press on something.
We'll never be slaves again. We're with you, Marcus. We're with you.
Okay, what else can we do that's really violent? Street light? I don't like the way it looked at us. Screw the street light. Blackout? Hijack. Hack. Symbol. Oh, that's actually a cool one. We're gonna go with the bottom one because I wanted to do that one last time. Let's go break these people out. Wait, you know what? Wait, climbing? Oh, okay. Climb it. I think I can do something violent up here. Feels good to smash things. Maybe I should go to one of those rooms where you just break stuff. Flares out. Oh, drop the banner. I mean, that's important whether we're going violent or pacifist. Yay! We really showed those park benches, guys. Oh, are the trees on fire? The trees aren't on fire, right? I think those are just twinkly lights. Okay, twinkly lights. Let's break the people, the androids out of these. Pacifist is down to 5%. That should count as violent. Oh yeah. Oh, let's steal from these. Overload? Steal the cars! Steal the cars! Move on road, upturn? Upturn. Yeet. Oh, sorry, wait, let's try that again.
Mark. Violence is the only language humans understand.
Take it! Is this the smoke bomb? Or is this a different, this might not be the smoke bomb. Like we had the first time? No, it is the smoke bomb. Oh no. No, not a smoke bomb, not a smoke bomb. Oh my. You know what? Screw this. Build a pyre? Build a pyre.
Need a hand?
Okay, this is the fire I was looking for. Wow. Off of one park bench, really? Okay, there we go. Keep going. What else can we break? What's over here? Burn it. We can burn all the cars. I'm letting my little pyromaniac out today. Okay, we can hack all of those. What else do we want to do? Oh, that's it. Oh, that's it. Okay. Now we need to not spare the 2 individuals at the end here too. Yeah.
We freed hundreds of our people. We did it.
Marcus. Marcus, what's wrong?
What?
They're coming.
Was that my voice or whose voice was that?
Everyone fall back to Jericho.
That wasn't his voice. Right?
Now humans will have no choice but to listen to us.
They'll be afraid. Fear feeds hatred.
I'll take hatred over indifference.
Yeah, North is like that extreme. Do anything it takes.
North.
Yeah, the last part. That's like, just stop for a moment to see that. I did not realize it was going to be that much destruction. I've never seen that. And there was probably more we could have done. Okay.
North. You all right? What happened?
Her
North.
model.
They killed them. They slaughtered them like animals.
Who did? Who?
Now we can see if we recognize the cop, because remember he was somebody that we saw earlier on with Connor and Hank. I just didn't realize it during the playthrough. Okay. The world goes blind. Let's see what he has to say when we do choose execution.
They killed our people, Marcus. We want justice, Marcus.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
You don't have to do this. No. Please. Please.
What happens if we don't decide? Revenge.
No crime against an android shall go unpunished.
No crime. No good deed goes unpunished. Wow. So I more or less wanted to see what happens and what we hear.
At exactly 2 a.m.,
And then we get
CyberLife stores in Detroit were raided.
Different locations
and then we
were
get
hit in
labeled a
what seems to
terrorist.
be a coordinated terrorist attack.
Numerous storefronts have been broken, with cars vandalized and set alight, leaving many Detroit neighborhoods in chaos.
Property was damaged, and fires continue to rage.
We're
in several
hated.
major districts
Hated.
across the city.
The bodies of 2 policemen patrolling the area were discovered near one of the CyberLife stores.
According to our sources, the 2 officers were executed with their own service weapons. This is an alarming situation. Could our machines now be turning against us?
Have androids become a threat to our security?
Is this the beginning of a terrorist campaign conducted right here in the United States?
It is always so interesting to hear the media's point of view on that. And I think actually, I don't, did we use their own weapons? I feel like that was an exaggeration on their part, which obviously they're even like, you know, they're labeling them a terrorist organization now. So we're seeing where this is kind of headed when you take the revolution route. But this one, I don't have a whole lot to say on. I think a lot more is going to be clear when we choose that path later on. But wow, I was not expecting, so we let a violent riot. That was more than I was expecting. I actually didn't think that. I got like the throwing stuff over and breaking things. I didn't think we were going to be bombing and lighting stuff on fire. So it was interesting to see that route. It definitely was. And now we won't see that cop later because we didn't spare him. And yes, of course, public opinion is hated. So things are getting interesting, guys. Let's head on over to the next one. What happens when Connor kills Chloe? Let's find out.
What do you really want?
Aggressive.
I believe we're the ones asking the questions.
Chloe? I'm sure you're familiar with the Turing test. Mere formality. Simple question of algorithms and computing capacity. What interests me is whether machines are capable of empathy. I call it the Kamsky test. It's very simple, you'll see. Magnificent, isn't it? One of the first intelligent models developed by CyberLife. Young and beautiful forever.
Forever young.
A flower that will never wither.
It's a little.
What is it really? A piece of plastic imitating a human?
Is he
or a living being with a soul?
For somebody who tests for empathy, I don't know if I get a sense that he has a whole lot. But we don't know him and we don't see enough of his character to know.
Answer that fascinating question, Connor. Destroy this machine, and I'll tell you all I know.
Chloe, I'm sorry.
Or spare it, if you feel it's alive. But you'll leave here without having learned anything from me.
Okay, I think we're done here. Come on, Connor, let's go. Sorry to get you out
What's
of here.
more important to you, Connor? Your
I know what has to
investigation or
be
the
done.
life of this android?
My investigation.
You are an obedient machine, or a living being endowed with free will.
That's enough. Connor, we're leaving.
Pull the trigger.
Hank's gonna be pissed at me.
Don't.
And I'll tell you what you want to know.
Software instability down. Hank down.
Test negative. You choose your investigation over the life of another android, you feel no empathy.
Wow. But now tell me what I want to know.
I'm a man of my word.
The other Chloe's
Ask
just
one
sitting
question, I'll tell you all I know.
there. One question? RA9, Jericho location, virus. We know where Jericho's location is. Virus, no. RA9.
I want to know who RA9 is.
It's an idea. It's a belief.
RA9. The origin. The first android to awaken.
Really?
A strange phenomenon, like a spontaneous religion.
Right. We knew that.
I don't know who RA9 is. I don't even know if it really exists. Maybe it's a messiah. Maybe it's just a myth. But deviants need to believe in something bigger than themselves, even if it's irrational. That's something they have in common with humans.
That he didn't plant. They just naturally formed.
Connor. But maybe not the one you needed to ask.
The virus? Look at that smirk.
A war is coming. You'll have to choose your side. Will you betray your own people, or stand against your creators? I wouldn't like to be in your shoes, Connor. What could be worse than having to choose between two evils?
Choose the lesser evil. That's really cool dialogue with him. I have this feeling that he would say it's the bad question either way.
By the way, I always leave an emergency exit in my programs. You never know.
So there's something that I want to point out with this chapter. It's fascinating to me, and I didn't pick up on this when we first played through.
Shot that girl, for fuck's sake.
It wasn't a girl, Lieutenant. It was a machine that looked like a girl.
You put your gun against her head and you blew her fucking brains out.
I did what I had to do to advance the investigation, and I'd do it again if I had to.
You're a lowlife. You don't feel a thing, do you? A machine, that's what you are. You're just a fucking machine.
Of course I'm a machine, Lieutenant. What did you think I was?
I thought you... I thought...
Wow. Hank is such a fascinating character. He just left me. Oi. How the heck am I supposed to get back now? Oh no. Thank goodness for plot armor. Okay. Very, very curious. So he was cryptic. I'm definitely going to ask about the virus. I want us to see what happens when we ask about the virus. So we're going to run that back in the next one. So we're going to see that outcome and just his dialogue. Hank continues as we go down the path of our program, right? And everything is Connor. Hank is such an interesting character because you can see that he wants to believe that we are like a human, even though he despises some things about us because we're an android, but I think it's because he wants to see the best in us. So you can see that he just has this like just back and forth feeling on the situation that could also be impacted by the fact that he thinks we're friends up to this point. So yeah, no, I think either way he would have been disappointed and said the same thing because we don't see different paths right here. Yeah, let's find out what happens when we ask him about the other thing. Yeah, I think asking about RE9, I found that interesting that that was the cryptic answer. I suppose we really needed to. Yeah, you can see it. Look. No, that's not a guarantee. There's one more that could result in, I bet the virus is the right one though. But does that actually offer anything that aids you in this investigation? I don't know because we already know about Jericho at this point. Ah! Okay, let's see about virus. Whoosh. Time to see what happens when Connor asks the right question and we actually get some information from Kamsky.
I'm a man of my word. Ask one question, and I'll tell you all I know.
But which one's the right one? Jericho location?
I want to know where Jericho is.
Jericho. A place where androids are free.
He does answer.
A place for deviants rise up against their creators. They transmit a piece of code to each other in order to find their sanctuary.
Oh my, no way. Okay, it was about Jericho. Huh. That's another way that Connor finds out where Jericho is.
Now you have the key. Ferndale Station is the door.
Huh.
A war is coming. You'll have to choose your side.
Yeah. Same dialogue.
Will you betray your own people or stand against your creators? I wouldn't like to be in your shoes, Connor.
Oh, nobody does.
What could be worse than having to choose between two evils?
Oh, he's so smug. All right. I just wanted to see exactly what he gave us the answers to. So I believe that RA9 and Virus, which is so interesting because those are the two, I guess you have to think in Connor's shoes down to the exact point of like, Connor doesn't care about RA9 because that implies that he's like curious. I feel like that shows that he is more thinking like a human, right? The one thing that he's programmed to do is find Jericho and find these deviants, right? So the only one that asks about those, that doesn't open up the dialogue for more questions, such as RA9, which is like this belief, right? Or a Virus implying that he's caring about like what this is doing to people. It's just like Jericho is the only one that is straight on, like aligned with his mission. And I should have seen that. Oh, that's so good. Okay, let's go. All right, y'all. So what we're gonna do in this one is there's a lot that's happening in this chapter. This is the Crossroads chapter. So within this, we've got a lot of different elements happening. This is where we see our protagonists all collide. So my purpose is to make Connor not go deviant. So Connor's gonna stick with his mission. I'm gonna fail all the skill checks as Marcus, so saving everybody, doing all of that. And this time we're gonna see what happens when Kara and Luther do not, like, we don't successfully hide. Like, remember when we played dead originally? So we are going to see what happens if we get caught. That isn't the last outcome that I'm gonna see for Kara, because I know that will lead to something else. But then on top of that, I'm also gonna show you what happens if we do steal the bus ticket and we don't end up going with Rose. Which I believe gives us the most positive outcome for them, is what I saw some of you guys talk about, but I wanted you guys to see my reactions to those. So that's our objective with this chapter. These last 3 chapters are gonna be a lot. Like there's so many different webs, and there's not enough time for me to go down every single rabbit hole. So for me, I'm just trying to get that like absolute opposite, like inaction or not going deviant on Connor's part. So, and then also we'll be going down Marcus's rabbit hole of what happens when we go revolution. And that will be based with my original outcome where I did save everybody, just so you guys are tracking. It is still skewed to whatever my first playthrough was. So just bear with me, but it should give us at least a little bit of a different spin. So I hope you guys enjoy these last 3 chapters, because I think this is where we're going to see the biggest changes that I did or didn't do in my playthrough. Okay.
We're short on blue blood and biocomponents. Our wounded are shutting down, and there's nothing we can do.
President Warren is saying we're a threat to national security and we need to be exterminated.
Humans are conducting raids in all the big cities, and they're taking androids to camps to destroy them.
It's a disaster. They're slaughtering our people.
I'm going to go with North on this.
None of this would have happened if we just stayed quiet.
And did nothing. Let's go aggressive.
What are we supposed to do? Live like cowards just to survive? We just want to be free. That's a crime?
Your television speech sounded like a declaration of war. Violence only leads to more violence. You reap what you sow.
He was always super... He's like the super passive route. Let's go. No regrets.
Humans enslaved us. I'll never regret standing up to that.
We shouldn't forget who our enemies are. Can't fight amongst ourselves.
He's right. All that matters now is what we do next. Marcus?
Confrontation, dialogue, stay hiding. Confrontation.
We have to face them. There's no other choice.
This is insanity.
Get all the guns that you can find. We're going to free Detroit.
Oh.
I'm on it.
You're making a mistake, Marcus. You won't buy our freedom with blood.
That line right there, we're gonna free Detroit. Sad, angry, thoughtful, bitter. Angry.
Humans can't be reasoned with. They're violent, hateful, they're stupid. What do they expect us to do? Shut up and obey?
They can't stop what we've started. Since you've been here, you've given us hope. You've given me hope. Today, a deviant arrived in Jericho and he told me that he stole a truck transporting radioactive cobalt.
Oh, we're gonna take that. Let me get that.
He said that he abandoned the truck somewhere in Detroit and rigged it to explode. I convinced him not to do it, to give me the detonator.
A dirty bomb.
We can't lose this war, Marcus. If humans overcome us, our people will disappear forever. This may be our only chance to survive if things go wrong.
Keep.
I just hope we never have to use it.
Sometimes it feels good to not like think with, I don't want to say think with a moral compass, but when you know your direction, like I know I'm picking the most aggressive answers, it just makes it easier. You're like, okay, this one I would deem as the most aggressive, go. You know what I mean? Whereas when I'm playing this originally, I'm like, okay, this outcome's gonna lead to this and this and this. Like, I'm losing it. I'm losing my mind. I do like their story. Ooh, let's not kiss her this time, though. Boo. Oh.
We have to get ready. Next few hours.
She goes from lover to friend. 2.5. Oh no. Oh no. I mean, what did I expect? Your biceps are huge. Kiss me. All right, Connor time. You guys ready? This will be interesting because you do have to play as both a little bit. So I gotta be aggressive with Marcus and then total android with Connor. You know what you have to do.
Well done, Connor. You succeeded in locating Jericho and finding their leader. Now deal with Marcus. We need it alive.
Oh, that is right. Okay, I need it alive. So for my software to be intact, I need him alive. I wonder if this outcome leads to Marcus being taken. No, he there's no way he gets stopped here. There's no way.
I've been ordered to take you alive. But I won't hesitate to shoot if you give me no choice.
Reason, defy, discourage, threaten.
We are thousands, and you are alone. You kill me, you are not walking out of here alive.
Intimidate, instructions, instructions.
You're coming with me.
I know you, convince, appeal. I know you.
You're Connor, aren't you? That famous deviant hunter.
Oh, am I famous?
Congratulations. You seem to have found what you were looking for.
Oh, our cause, appeal.
Our cause is righteous, and we are more than what they say. All we want is to live in freedom.
Say nothing enough, warning shot. Warning shot. Undermine, question. Question.
Have you never wondered who you really are? Whether you're just a machine executing a program or a living being, capable of reason. I think the time has come for you to ask yourself that question. Join us. Join your people. You are one of us. Listen to your conscience. It's time to decide.
I just had a thought. If we remain a machine, I think Marcus will kill us then. Maybe?
Nice try. But I'm no deviant.
Okay, so I need to succeed as Connor, fail as Marcus.
Shit.
Oh. No brawl? It's gonna be high stress. I've gotta like Because I'm not acting by instinct. I'm acting by what my opposite of my instinct would be.
Quick, we've got to get out of here.
Come on, go, go, go!
Go, go, go.
Delta dancing on your position.
Rats in a maze.
The rooftop.
Hey, Carol! They're coming!
I do. I have to. I'm gonna get them outside, but then I'm gonna fail outside.
Follow me.
Or I'm gonna get them caught somehow. I gotta get them caught, but safely caught, you know? Which I actually think I got them caught originally. Like my very, very first playthrough. I think I did. Yeah. We're not letting this, we're not gonna let the android in either. Take a right. I'm not gonna go back for him. Or should we go back for
Our
him?
people are trapped in the hold. They're gonna be slaughtered.
Blow up Jericho.
We have to blow up Jericho. If the ship goes down, they'll evacuate and our people can escape.
You'll never make it. The explosives are all the way down in the hold. There are soldiers everywhere.
Go and help the others. I'll join you later.
Marcus.
I won't be long.
Okay, so I'm not saving anybody. Move! Oh yeah, that was sad.
This is the end of Jericho. Save our people, Marcus.
I'm going where it is.
Don't let it get out.
Oh, because he was in the shadows?
Affirmative, welcome.
Mm. Oh, yeah, what do we do as Connor? Oh my gosh, yeah, neutralize deviant leader? Wait a minute.
It's too late, Carol. Save yourself. Save Alice.
No, we're not gonna leave you behind. Right, Carl? We can't leave him.
Okay, I'm gonna help him. I can't.
I won't leave you.
But I'm still gonna try to get a negative outcome with them. But I am gonna save Luther at the same time. He's one of my favorite characters. Plus, later on we split up from him anyway, so I can just save him and then...
You shouldn't have done that. You can't put Alice in danger. Go now before they come back.
What about you? What are you going to do?
I'll manage.
Okay, see?
Alice is all that matters.
I don't want to leave you, Luther.
Don't worry. I'll catch up with you at the border, okay? Go now. Take care of each other.
Mm. Okay. Operation get caught, so maybe just don't hide. Let's see what happens if we don't hide. Oh, you have to hide. Interesting. I guess you can't get caught here.
She'll die out there, Kara. Open it. Open the door.
Absolutely not.
We'll be killed if we open up.
No, Kara.
Yeah. At least I don't have to fight them this time. Or maybe we still do. Do they break in?
There was nothing we could do. We have to go.
Okay, so get caught as them. This is all new.
Don't shoot. I'm on your side.
With us? Are you a human?
Perkins' excuse.
I work with Agent Perkins.
You're a lucky guy. Another second I'd have shot you. You should go back up on deck
I think that was gonna work.
our job.
You're right. That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
He should be careful though, because just because he succeeded with that guy, there's a million other people down there. Not a million, but at least another like 20 that would question him, right? I want Connor to catch him.
No! Please don't kill us!
On your knees.
I have to go this way,
We haven't done anything wrong.
but just don't help them.
Shut up. Put your hands on your head.
Oh, Jericho's about to go so down. It's gonna be bad. Oh, and yeah, we're not gonna save our buddy either.
Gamma squad out. Tango!
I mean, that would be a faster way, but I'm just gonna do the same way I went the original time, yeah. Like they wouldn't pursue?
Don't move.
We surrender, don't shoot!
Actually, that was one that a lot of people didn't intervene in. Yeah, I do remember those results. Oh, now we're just admired. This is the hardest one. Oh. Josh.
That's what causes violence. Don't become like them.
Oh, my heart. I'm actually amazed that I did get out with all of them in the playthrough.
Over there!
Okay, here we go.
We're safe, Alice.
I'm gonna fail.
Stop!
Kara! Get up! He's coming! He's coming!
Surrender.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
Wait! Don't hurt us.
Where'd you come from?
We're together. Please don't kill us.
Join the others. Get a move on. Janet, walk.
Yes, I'll help her.
They have a whole different outcome, right? They end up getting sent to the camps. But you can probably get him killed there too. Maybe if you don't surrender. Maybe if you just get back up, then they shoot. She could be dead. I guess I have to do this. Is there a way to make it out without blowing up Jericho? Like if you catch with Connor? Yep.
My mission is to neutralize you, and I always accomplish my mission.
Oh!
And my mission is to save our species. Looks like only one of us can succeed.
And it can't be Marcus. Who am I playing as? That's my only thing is like who. It needs to be very clear as who I'm playing. No, 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 nope, 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 nope. Okay. Now it's Connor, what do I do?
Mission accomplished.
Oh! I thought his mission was to bring him alive.
They killed him.
No way! He's still gonna have negative point. Oh, and Jericho doesn't blow up. But he would still have negative points with Amanda. He needed to bring him in alive.
We found several hundred androids in the hull, sir.
Take them away.
Yes, sir.
Clear the ship and order the men to withdraw.
Oh my gosh.
This isn't over.
Wow. Do we get any extra scenes in that segment? Compliant. Oh! Holy cow. Okay. Let's see how many people even do that to begin with. Oh man. I guess there is a way for Connor to not actually kill him. Yeah, we've got 3 webs. I'm not going to really focus on too many other webs besides Connor's with being compliant. Although I'm so... Yeah, Connor killed Marcus. It's crazy. Yeah, Connor's story continues on so much further in our original one because we go deviant. That is... Wow. All right, this was from Cars. I did want to see how many people just surrender at the end. Oh, no. Sorry, this was Connor's. Perkins' alibi, yeah. And then pursue, and then we killed him. I think that there is a way. Oh, no way. Reach the gun before Marcus, 2%. Connor shoots Marcus. I think in that situation, it's either Marcus or Connor, right? It's gotta be. Oh, I feel like I need to find out if what happens. Like, how does Connor, is there an outcome where Marcus stays alive and gets captured, you know? All right, and then just, let's peep Kara's down at the end here. Kara flees, and then you fail to run. 1% of people fail to run. And then Kara's shot in the leg, and then 2% surrender, 9% Alice. Oh, there is another way to get them captured. Yeah, there is another way to get them captured. Oh! I do just want to say, like, it is so amazing to see all of the different paths and how multiple things can lead you to the same outcome. It just makes playthroughs, there's so many playthroughs you can do, you know? You do have to remember, like, which things not to do because you've already done them if you do multiple runs, but Connor killed Marcus 2%. Ah! Okay, let's see what happens when we start a revolution. Let's start a riot. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, we're gonna start a revolution versus the demonstration. So if you guys remember from the first playthrough, we did demonstration. So what happens when we launch an assault on the camps to liberate and free the androids?
Now, if they want war,
we're gonna bring
they'll get it. We are going to fight for our freedom, and we will succeed or die. Are you ready to follow me?
I think Jericho's opinion goes up whether you do one or the other. I'm gonna turn this down for a second. Hold on. Okay, I thought that was gonna be a lot longer. All right. What happens when we start a revolution?
November 11, 2038 is the day the android people rose up against their oppressors. We've been fighting since dawn to liberate our fellow androids from the camps. We won't cease hostilities until we are free and negotiations begin to grant us equal rights. There are millions of us, and we will stop at nothing.
Here we go. We've got the flag. Choppers in the air with the coverage. Where did they all come from? Oh, that's right. I gotta go aggressive. Dude, can we do this one-handed right now? Plant. Chills. What we all wanted to see, the outcome where Hank stayed alive. I've got you guys covered, don't even stress. I did still forget that, yeah. We had to go back and do this, you already know. I'm gonna turn this down a lot, hold on. I'm coming back for you, Hank. I'll never forget. Never let go. So we're not getting to see Connor's like we did see what happened to him later, but we're not going to get to see his total outcome of what happens when he goes full deviant, because I'm just not able to play that route out fully. I would have had to go even further back. So I thought at a minimum I could give us the satisfaction of seeing Hank survive. So let's keep those tickets and see if it gets us safely across. Yo.
I think Oliver likes you.
I never noticed the little, I don't think I noticed the ears before.
Is she yours?
Yes.
She's adorable.
That's it. Got the sandwiches. I called your mom. Let's get going before we miss our bus. You got the tickets, right?
Yes, honey, in my bag.
Great. Let's go then.
Security check. Please don't move.
Yoink. My ticket now. I should have done this from the start. I shouldn't have let my conscience catch up with me. Survival.
Security check. Please
I'm
don't
sorry. Oh my god, I am so sorry. I was sure.
Shit, I don't believe it.
I don't know what happened.
You can't have lost them. Did you
Okay,
have a
here we
good look
go.
in your bag?
They were in my backpack.
We saw nothing. We did nothing.
Excuse me, you didn't happen to see a blue envelope somewhere, did you?
Absolutely.
It has our bus tickets in it and... Never mind.
Keep the tickets.
Sorry.
What are we gonna do? We can't stay here.
Aw.
We have to find a safe place for Oliver.
Keep the tickets.
So sorry, honey. Come on, Alice. I don't know what happened. They were right here in my bag.
Alice will be fine as long as we show tickets.
Got your tickets?
Alice will be fine.
Here they are.
Okay, go ahead.
That was easy. Is everybody else waiting for a bus? Another bus? Or they just didn't have tickets, I suppose? Canada. To Tim Hortons.
What's going to happen to that family and their baby? Will they die because of us?
No, right? You don't think so? I'm gonna be honest.
We had to make a choice, Alice. It was them or us.
Alice, don't hate me. Don't hate me. I do like how they really make you feel like in a lot of ways, you can't always do what's gonna make your kid happy, right? Like sometimes you just have to protect them, even if they don't like you for your choice in that moment. It's not their call, like so they get on and they're fine. Like that's it for them.
And the situation is escalating towards civil war in Detroit.
Oh,
with our armed forces preparing to put down the
Here we
Android
go.
rebellion.
They seem to be headed towards
We're going
the camp
straight
where the androids have
into
been
Marcus's
interned pending
chapter.
destruction. Soldiers have taken up positions around the Hart Plaza camp. Authorities seem to be expecting a confrontation with the rebel androids here at any time.
All of our people are alive in this outcome too, because it's still like I've restarted from my previous save. I just want to reiterate, I know I keep telling you guys that, but I just want to make sure y'all understand.
No death.
Freedom or death?
Give me liberty or give me death. Attack. I kind of expected them to have more androids. Oh, here we go. We gotta get these skill checks right.
They've regrouped. They outnumber us and they're better armed than we are.
Yeah.
We've got to be fast and overwhelm them. That's our only hope.
We're gonna do this. We're gonna get to that fucking camp and free our people.
Be careful, Marcus. Our people need you.
Oh, gosh. Oh. Move. Low risk. Okay. Okay, so I gotta watch the risk assessment too. Oh my gosh. Where am I going next? Where are we going next? Here we go. Order your troops. Wait, that's high risk. Oh no. Okay. Order your troops. Order your troops. Covering fire. And the move. Gotcha. That's so cool. Save him. It'd take a second. Just because I'm doing a revolution doesn't mean I don't take care of my own. Oh, he's gone.
Won't save me this time, Marcus. The blood we spill will be on our hands.
Oh, he dies either way. I've gotten him killed twice in this video. But I did save him ultimately in my normal one. Oh, man. I think I just got more people killed too because I didn't cover fire.
Cover me!
Move. Probability of success 58%. Go. Go. Oh gosh. Oh man. Oh no, it's gone down. It's gone down.
I don't want to die, Marcus. I don't want to die.
Stay here.
Hide here. Don't move till it's over, okay?
I'm not gonna... You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna... I don't have the time to give an emotional talk. Grenade available. Okay. So we just need to get there. Group is under fire, can't move. Up there. Nice. There we go. Okay, so that should have enabled them to be able to cover fire. And it's still too high risk. Move low risk. Oh no, the grenade. Oh no. Cover fire. I should have gone for the grenade. I'm dropping people left and right. All right. Aim. They're right out in the open. They're gonna be 68%. Okay.
We lost a lot of our people.
Yeah.
We gotta move faster or we'll never reach the camp.
I can't reach Simon. Can I call some troops to help? It's locked, everything's locked. Change sides. There's gotta be something. Okay, cover fire.
Fire!
Okay. Low risk, move here. Simon, I'm sorry. There's a greater good here. Oh. We're losing everybody. We're dropping. You know, it's amazing that Simon's still alive to begin with. Cover fire.
On my signal.
Oh. Okay. Cover
on
fire.
My signal.
Launch assault.
Now.
I'm not a military commander. I don't know how to do this. Oh. Shoot. Charge.
Stand by.
Do I have anybody else? Charge. Launch assault.
Follow me.
Am I going with them? Okay. Okay, so we just have to keep pressing.
We can't move forward. That machine gun is taking down everything that moves.
This is brutal. They can cover fire. They can cover fire. These people are gonna charge. Ready? Launch assault.
Jericho.
Okay. There we go. Drone.
We're
We've lost, like, the people we care about, but we're nearly there. Tanks! Attack!
For freedom!
We're so close. We're so close. Okay,
Your
let's
friend's
save
life is
Hank.
in your hands. Now it's time to decide what matters most.
Okay.
Him or the revolution?
Don't listen to
I'm gonna
him.
do this for y'all.
Everything this fucker says is a lie.
Hank.
I'm sorry, Hank. You shouldn't have got mixed up in all this.
Forget about me. Do what you have to do.
Guarantee. Convince. Convince?
I used to be just like you. I thought nothing mattered except the mission. But then one day I understood. Very moving, Connor.
It's so creepy hearing him talk.
But I'm not a deviant. I'm a machine designed to accomplish a task, and that's exactly what I am going to do. Enough talk! It's time to decide who you really are. Are you going to save your partner's life? Or are you going to sacrifice him?
Well, I mean, no, I'm just kidding, guys. This is redemption. This is for all of you guys.
All right. All right.
This is for y'all.
You win.
Convert, shoot, interpose. I gotta make sure Hank doesn't get shot. Oh, but now he won't know who's who. Oh, I don't even know who's who. Which one am I? Oh, I missed that. I want to see what happens if you just miss all of them too. Like, there's so many outcomes I could record for y'all. Ooh!
Hold it!
Thanks, Hank. I don't know how I would have managed without you. Get rid of him. We have no time to lose.
He's on the left. The real,
It's me,
the real
Hank.
Connor. Yeah.
I'm the real Connor.
One of you is my partner. The other is a sack of shit. Question is, who's who?
Oh, a lot of pressure.
What are you doing, Hank? I'm the real Connor.
That's what a real Connor would.
Give me the gun and I'll take care of it.
He's totally on the left. Like, his mannerisms and everything are the real Connor on the left.
Why don't you ask us something? Something only the real Connor would know.
Only the real Connor would be confident enough to answer
Where
something
did
like
we
that.
first meet?
Jimmy's bar. I checked 4 other bars before I found you. We went to the scene of a homicide. The victim's name was Carlos Ortiz.
You can see in his
Uploaded
face.
my memory.
What's my dog's name?
Sumo.
Sumo. His name is Sumo. I knew that too.
Son's name.
My son, what's his name?
I don't know that answer. Oh, I did unlock it. Cole.
Cole. His name was Cole.
Because we were friends, it
And he
unlocks
just
it
turned
for you?
6 at the time of the accident. It wasn't your fault, Lieutenant. A truck skidded on a sheet of ice and your car rolled over. Cole needed emergency surgery, but no human was available to do it. So an android had to take care of him.
And it made a mistake.
Cole didn't make it.
Oh.
That's why you hate androids. You think one of us is responsible for your son's death.
Yeah.
Cole died because a human surgeon was too high on red ice to operate. He was the one that took my son from me.
Oh my god.
Him in this world where the only way people can find comfort is with a fistful of powder.
I knew about your son too. I would have said exactly the same thing.
No.
Don't listen to him, Hank. I'm the one who...
Let's go, Hank! Oh my gosh, I got such a bad ending, guys. I got
I've
such...
learned a lot since I met you, Connor.
Ah!
Maybe there's something to this. Maybe you really are alive.
And I could have helped.
Maybe you'll be the ones to make the world a better place. Go ahead, do what you gotta do.
That is such a more satisfying ending because you learn about his son and also about his dilemma and feelings about the androids. And I still would have completed my mission.
Wake up!
I know.
Wake up, wake up.
Okay.
Wake up.
The other thing I need to change the outcome of is what happens to our lovely family.
Wake up.
And Hank's alive and all is well. I will say that I'm pretty happy with a lot of my outcomes up until that point. Like up until I lost Hank and Luther, I feel like I did a really good job keeping a lot of people alive. Okay, here we go. Let's get it. We gotta take out those tanks. It's an action movie. Smash it, mash it. Oh! I love how many skill checks there are. Or QTs, sorry. Oh. The grenade launcher? Bye-bye. What a scene. Did that take out both of them in one strike? That is cinematic as...
The humans are abandoning the camp. We did it, Marcus.
Wow.
We won.
But I want to know how like the world...
This is not a victory.
Oh.
It's the beginning of a war.
The blood, the eyes. Here we go, here we go. Okay. I have the gun on me. I shouldn't have picked up the gun. Do I still have it on me? Oh no. Oh no. They made it.
Excuse me, what's going on?
Oh no.
Border control. All passengers must leave the bus. Please move along.
I don't know if we're gonna get past because I took the gun.
This way, please.
But we have passports. We have passports. We are controlling all.
We're doing temperature checks. We're trapped.
What are we gonna do, Kara?
I thought we were scot-free.
Don't worry, Alice. We'll be fine.
She should be fine, right? Because can't we turn on like a temperature?
We can't get through, Kara. We both know that.
I'll think of something. There's got to be a way out of this.
We can't let them stop us. Not that we're so close. All that matters now is you and Alice.
And you, Luther. Don't say that.
I can save you, Kara.
No. No, I'll find another way.
If there's no other way, I'll do it.
No. Guys, the family path unlocked. He's gonna sacrifice himself, which I guess maybe...
Jerry?
Next, please.
It's not Jer. Oh, it is?
You risked your life to save us, Carl. If you and the little girl need me, I'll be there.
This is such a heartwarming scene. You get to see the people that she's helped. Who's over there? They're here too. Rose is alive.
Rose?
She's alive. They'll all help. Find a discreet place. The restrooms.
Next, please.
She knows.
Wait for me. I won't be long.
Where the hell do you think you're going?
My daughter needs to go to the bathroom.
What are we gonna do? We all would have escaped together, wouldn't we? Can I change my appearance or something? She have tears in her eyes? No. Kind of.
I'm so glad you're safe. We saw the Jericho raid on TV. I was terrified. I thought you might have been killed. Thank God you're all right.
Brother, control revolution, departure. Departure, brother.
You gave me your brother's address. Do you think that I...
Of course. He'd be delighted to have you. We're going there too. You'll be safe with him.
Control revolution, Alice, departure. Alice.
Rose. If anything should happen,
I'll be there, Kara.
Goodbye. Revolution.
You're
Departure.
leaving Detroit?
They're searching for androids door to door.
Mm-hmm.
We had to leave before someone turned us in.
What about the others?
They're crossing the river as we speak.
Oh no.
Adam and I are gonna meet them on the other side.
Control.
They're checking for androids. We won't make it through.
You have to. You know what they'll do if they catch you.
I can't help it if they catch me. Revolution.
What's happening with Marcus?
He's attacking one of the android camps as we speak. I don't know if he'll be successful, but violence only leads to violence.
This is goodbye. We're not able to control our temperature or do anything? We talked to Rose. There's one other thing that we've unlocked. Or there's one other thing that's locked that we can unlock. Oh, hey!
I couldn't understand why my mother wanted to help you guys. Made me realize she was right. I don't agree with what Marcus is doing. But you're alive. You deserve to be free. I just hope people will realize that one day.
Oh, that is such a beautiful moment for Rose, too. Such a beautiful moment. Okay. There's gotta be something else we can do. There's gotta be one other thing. There's one other thing I can do. No. Make a decision. Sacrifice self, sacrifice Luther, sacrifice Jerry, no sacrifice. I'm gonna see what no sacrifice
Next,
does.
please.
I know. I'm just gonna see. We're gonna see what happens.
ID, please.
Is he an android or is he human? He's probably human. Oh yeah, because also they don't have androids in Canada, right? They've banned androids.
Please. We just want to be free.
He doesn't want it.
They're androids.
No. No.
No.
Oh. Oh, but this could... We could have sacrificed Jerry. It wasn't worth it.
Sorry, Alice. I love you, Carl.
I love you too.
And we're receiving particularly grim news from Detroit. Joss, you're on live. What's happening down there?
Androids. Thousands of androids are taking to the streets of Detroit right now.
We're intentionally picking bad
They are
outcomes,
absolutely
but
everywhere.
it still is really hard, even if I know I'm not trying
It's incredible.
to save them all.
From what we can gather, these androids are coming from the CyberLife Tower, which had thousands of machines stored in its assembly plant.
And it seems that huge crowds are leaving the city. It's an exodus. Much of Detroit's population are trying to escape the fighting however they can.
It's a disaster. An unprecedented disaster. For the first time in history, a U.S. city is falling into enemy hands.
Today, November 11th, 2038, several million androids invaded the city of Detroit. Faced with the threat of mass civilian casualties, I had no choice but to order our armed forces to retreat. The events in Detroit have changed our world forever. Humanity must face a new reality, the emergence of another intelligent life form with whom we must share this planet. May God bless the United States of America.
Ooh! I just realized too that if I had gone and done no sacrifice and had that same conversation, Alice and them would have been spared by the guy.
We did it. This is a great day for our people. Humans will have no choice now. They'll have to listen to us.
Connor still has his thing to go through with Amanda. I think this is the same outcome as we see before. So I think it results in the same. And I got a lover. And a fighter.
We're free. They want you to speak to them, Marcus.
All right, we've already done this portion. So with that, swoosh. All right, guys, and with that, that concludes this video. I know it was a little bit different, and I know it wasn't maybe even covering half of what we could have seen with all of these outcomes. Like I told you guys in the clip before of that kind of ending chunk that we saw, we realize now just how much each person's plot impacts the whole story. From if I had chosen not to do the revolution and done the peaceful protest and had Alice and Luther and Kara go to the station, when the guy looked up at the screen, he would have probably let them go if he saw they were doing this peaceful protest, because he saw the revolution. And I think for him, he was fearing that that would come to Canada in response to him letting through. I think he turned us in. So that is such a good demonstration of just how every little piece or decision impacts the rest of the story. I know we didn't even touch, like, we did not scratch the surface of all the different outcomes. I know that we could have seen the very ending of Connor's story. I could have chosen to see what happens if Amanda does take over and I don't fight it and I let it consume us. Do we kill Marcus? I don't know. There are so many other parts that I could have covered, but with this, it was really important to me to go back through and play it myself and not just recap with somebody else's video and see all the endings. For me, I'm gonna go personally watch those on my own, but I wanted to make sure that this kind of wasn't just a reaction video, but me going back through and feeling one step closer, like I was making those decisions or not making decisions in Kara's case with Todd and stuff like that. So I know it's not everything, but I hope you guys even enjoyed just this little bit of scene, even if it was just to see Hank survive after all, or what happens at the train station, which was so much better of an outcome. And in my original playthrough, if there were 2 things I could change, obviously save Hank, and then I wish we had stuck with the bus ticket, because sometimes I think this game doesn't make it easy. If you have such a moral compass in a survival situation like this, it goes to show you that it might not yield the best results. And I talked about it earlier that I think I maybe took Alice's feelings too much into consideration. Even after we found out that she was an android, I needed to do what was best for our survival and for Luther and not myself and Alice, like still to keep her alive. But those short, small tidbits where she's disappointed in us, we can bounce back from that. You know what I mean? So guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Again, I know it was not everything or even close to everything, but it was fun to just see the voices, the changes in dialogue, the changes in characters as we choose some more difficult paths. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I hope to do some things like this in the future, I think down the line, and I'll try to do a better job at finding more of the outcomes and showing all of them. It's just there's only so much I can cover in a short amount of time in my spare time. But thank you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. And with that, I will look forward to playing some of the other games that Quantic Dreams has to offer. I know you guys have been asking about Heavy Rain specifically. It's on the list. I'd like to do them this year. I can tell you I'll do Heavy Rain this year. I'm not too sure about Beyond Two Souls. We'll see. We'll take one at a time, but I am covering some. I like to bounce around. If you guys haven't figured that out by now, I do like to mix it up with the games that I play to just help me appreciate some of these games a little bit more when I go back to them. It can be hard to go from one emotional draining to the next one, to the next one, to the next one. But we will definitely get back to Heavy Rain. Thank you guys, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye, YouTube.